Hey everyone, do you want to learn how you can create custom chat tags in Roblox Studio? In this tutorial I'll show you how to set up unique chat tags for different players and how to customize them. So let's get started. Also, I just want to quickly mention, if you want to support me and download all of the tutorial files, you can become a patron by using the link in the description. Okay, so first of all, let's go over to text chat service and search for chat version. We're going to make sure it says text chat service and not legacy, because legacy won't work with this code. Now let's go to starter player, open it up and insert a local script into starter player scripts. Okay, so let's remove this right here. The first thing we're going to make is a variable for the text chat service. So we're going to say local text chat service equals game get service text chat service. Now we're going to make a variable which actually stores the text. So we're going to say local text equals then these braces, and I just copy exactly what I type. So okay, so the 0 basically is the ID that the player needs to have in order to get a tag. Then this color, it's the color of the tag, and creator is the text that will display on the tag. So now let's fill in the correct information here. Okay, so in order to get the user ID, we just need to go to the profile. You can go into the URL, and right here is the ID of the player. So let's copy that. Okay, so where the 0, we're just going to remove this and paste the correct ID. Now we still need to find the correct color. For this we're going to go again to Google. Okay, so we can search for color picker and it will bring up this menu. So we can select the color that we want here. For example, let's select the green, something like this. And here in the bottom it says RGB. We can copy this code and go back to Studio, and we can paste it right here. So let's remove this and let's paste the code right like this. Now we can change the text, so maybe instead of creator we want it to say owner, and like this we created our first tag. So now let's actually implement it so it goes in the correct chat if the correct player actually types a message. So text chat service dot on incoming message equals function message, and then we can say if tags and then these brackets message dot text source dot user ID, then, and this pretty much checks if the player that sent the message actually has a tag associated with them. Then we can create some new properties. So local properties equals instance.new, and we're going to say text chat properties, text chat message properties, then if message dot text source, so if the player actually sent a message and it's not just blank, then properties dot prefix text equals tags message dot text source dot user ID dot message dot prefix text. So what this does is it just looks for the correct tag associated with the ID and then puts it in the beginning. Now let's return those properties that we just created. So return properties. Now let's close the script with the little close icon here. Okay, so now let's test out the game. Let's go over to play. Let it loads. And if we type something in the chat, as you can see, we have the correct tag. However, we might want to configure multiple tags for multiple players. This is actually really easy to implement, so let me show you how. Now, if you want to add another chat tag, we can just copy this right here, paste it, and make sure there's a comma on the previous one. Now let's change the ID. I'm just going to quickly type in another ID. And let's change the color to red, so 255,0,0. And let's make it say red as a text. So now we have added another tag and we can actually test it out. So let's close the script. So I just loaded into the game, and if we send a message, as you can see, we have the correct tag, and if somebody else sends a message, they get a new tag that we just created. So everything works. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one.